What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State here, coming at you on a Wednesday with a Wednesday pile, some Wednesday goodness for you guys. So basically, it's just a stack of stuff I got from the comic shop for the. I guess you could say I could show you the best of the week. I've done this long enough. I should already know already, right? But yeah, got a stack of books from the comic shop like I usually do every Wednesday. Glad to see you guys join me. I'm glad for you guys to be here. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like if you haven't, and please comment if you got anything you want to say. So let's get to it, guys. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And if you're watching this video, you know that the Chicago Cubs are now World Series champions, and and who knows, maybe the world's going to end. It's been like 108 years. I mean, who would have thought that they're going to win, coming down from a 3-1 deficit? But that's neither here nor there. So anyway, let me show you guys what I got. I picked this up. Occupy Avengers. This is something I've been looking forward to for quite a long time. Ever since the whole, I don't want to spoil it, but ever since the whole situation in Civil War II happened between the Hulk and Hawkeye. That's as far as I can go if you haven't read Civil War II. But yeah, I'm looking forward to sitting back and reading this one. I like the cover, and I like how I just like the whole situation on this whole thing going on. So, I mean, I don't expect this series to go forever. I'm sure it's I'm not even sure if it's a mini series or not, but I'm sure it's not an ongoing. But if it is, it's probably not going to go too far. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to picking this, picking through the pages on this one. And there's part of that Marvel Now thing going on. I guess they're bringing Marvel Now back, so got that. Also, picked up something I never thought I'd ever pick up: Full Killer #1. When I first collected comics, Full Killer was one of the first comic series I used to pick up, and I just thought it was an interesting looking character. I didn't never thought it was like something amazing, like it's gonna set the world on fire. But I actually liked, I actually like the idea of Full Killer. I mean, I'm still considered probably picking up early, back in the day issues of Full Killer from the series I used to have back in the early days of Marvel. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one a shot. I mean, last week was Prowler, and now this week is Full Killer. Who knows what else we're gonna have next week around? But you know, also picked up the Unworthy Thor, another part of the Marvel Now line. I think this is a great move from Marvel to do something like this. The Unworthy Thor. It's by Jason Aaron, Oliver Copiel, or I think it's Coipel, and Matthew Wilson. And I just like the idea of the unworthy Thor. I mean, because we all knew when he had the hammer, he was worthy of holding Mjolnir, and now he no longer is. So I am looking forward to looking into this series, and hopefully it goes for a long time. I also picked up the variant cover. It's a 1 in 15 variant cover by Brian Hitch, guy who used to draw the Ultimates, and he also drew other stuff like JLA and such. And I like that cover. It's really cool. So I'm trying not to be a variant cover whore, but sometimes it's like crack. It comes right back to you. It makes you want to go back to it. And of course, we also got another issue of the Avengers back out there, and starting on issue #1. I wish they just stop rebooting these things, but they just can't help themselves. Marvel loves rebooting their series. It's insane. So, Alex Ross, why not? Also, got the latest issue of the Death of X. I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing ends. I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing ends. I'm hoping it's, hopefully they'll do it well for at least the time being, because you can't keep a good, you can't keep X-Men down, with this whole Death of X thing. So, picked that up. Picked up the one of the variant covers on the Death of X, and I believe this is from this is another part of the continuation of the Inhumans covers. So I got that one. Also another variant cover, and I thought this was probably a really cool one by Bob McLeod, who drew the New Mutants back in the day, back in the early issue New Mutants. And I just like the way it looks. It just makes you do a double take. It's just the original group of New Mutants, and they're all in skeletal form. And yeah, I thought, I thought it was a really cool, a really cool picture to pick up. So there's that. Also picked up Harley Quinn, the original cover, and also the variant by Bill Sienkiewicz. I love his art, man. I mean, I'm behind on reading Harley Quinn, but every time I'm at the comic shop, I always see these covers, and it just draws me to it. Nothing against Amanda Connor's stuff. I like her stuff too, but she doesn't hold a candle to Bill Sienkiewicz. I hope I always hope I get his name right. I always feel like I screw it up, but yeah. So, I'm going to catch up on that and eventually start reading it again. But there is that. Also, I'm still I'm working on it, but I'm trying to catch up on The Walking Dead with the whole Whisper War storyline, which I know nothing about, so I'm going to catch up. I'm still a couple issues behind, but I'm in that whole Whisper War deal. Oh, a little glare here. So, let me straighten this up. So, we got the original cover of the Whisper War, and then, of course, the Arthur Adams cover, which is the continuation of the other covers he's been doing for the last couple of issues for the Whisper War for The Walking Dead. And, of course, this is Rick. I mean, it's really cool. I love that. I love, these Arthur Adams covers right now for The Walking Dead. They're so awesome. And, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely behind on this, but I want to say about 25 issues. Hell, I was behind further than that, but I catch up pretty fast. So hopefully by the time the weekend hits, I could probably be somewhat in the neighborhood of this whole Whisper War. But I just love it. I mean, if you guys seen last week's Walking Dead, after what happened with the whole Negan thing, I think it's going to be really cool. I mean, after what happened, you're kind of looking forward. You kind of think about the future of The Walking Dead, and even though it's in its 7th season, I still count it as a 6th season because I still think that first season is really just the introductory, like part of the plan. Should I say? And then the 2nd season was really more of the 1st season. Hopefully, that wasn't too confusing, but. I think, my point is, I think The Walking Dead could go on for another 5 years, and no one would blink an eye on it. I think it's really a great show. And I also don't think, Kirkman's done with this Walking Dead series at all yet. I mean, who knows how long he'll go with it, but I'm sure eventually he's going to finish because he's going to finish, Invincible, because he already plan on finishing that series, and something tells me Walking Dead's not too far behind. So anyway, that's what I got as far as the best of the week. I had some Rebirth stuff, but I don't want to stretch out the video too much with a bunch of variant covers I picked up, from the Rebirth line. But other than that, that's about it, guys. Tell me what you guys picked up from the comic shop. Write it down, put it down in the comments below. And if you have time, give me a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I try to crank out 2 or 3 videos a week. Sometimes, at the least, I'll crank out once. Crank out 1 video a week. Not crank out. That's weird. But anyway, guys, I digress. I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys take care. Peace.